So now, and then don't forget, we're not getting that tax credit anymore, and we're not getting those food stamps anymore. So now it's getting hard.
That's where faith comes into place. Jeremiah 19:5. Jeremiah 19:5. They have built also the high place of Baal to burn their sons with fire for burnt offerings into Baal, which I commanded not, nor spake it, neither came into my mind.
So it said they have built the high places of Baal. So the same way, like in Egypt, it's the same way here in America. They built up high places of Baal. And it said to burn their sons with fire for burnt offerings unto Baal. So you're burning your sons and your daughters here in the high place of Baal. You know, when you're offering your children to get that jab,
And then you're letting them think that they can be transgender.
I see a lot of shows nowadays, man, that the main characters both ways, man.
And especially in the kids area.
Yeah.
The kids shows are like that.
Yeah, because I forgot which one. It was like I think they Blue's Clues. It's a female, a dog now. Yeah, even though it's Blue, but it's a female.
That's funny. You know, it's disgusting how they're getting away with all this thing and nobody's standing up. Nobody's saying, hey, you gotta stop that.
Yeah, you don't see the Pope fucking speaking on it. And I think you said something too about a couple weeks ago on Campo, like why isn't the Pope going against all this what's going on right now? You know, and they're so-called, you know, holy.
Yeah, because they're with it.
Yeah, they're trying to get that money, man. Jeremiah 19:5. They have built also the high places of Baal to burn their sons with fire for burnt offerings into Baal, which I commanded not, nor spake it, neither came it into my mind.
So you guys are burning your sons and your daughters because it's even showing you in the cartoons. You know, there was a cartoon in 1950 called Omicron.
A little alien.
And it had a ship. The ship was a needle. You know?
And they were coming where? To Earth.
They were coming to Earth. You know?
Yeah, because it's funny because there's a show called Futurama. The aliens, they had a planet called the Marion, you know? And they were coming over here to fuck shit up here on the Earth.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they came from a planet called Marion, you know?
And then there's also a planet called Omicron 8.
I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
They
what
were
it was
eating
called.
the babies. They thought they were chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Futurama, right? You know?
Yeah, that shit.
So they said as many as you eat, we got to eat all of the ones you ate. And they're like, well, it's that many.
That was a billion.
Yeah.
It's a couple of billion.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fries. I forgot that they were eating their fries instead of their babies.
That shit is nasty. You just
Yeah.
So we built up back to Judges 2 and 13.
This is Judges 2 and 13. And they forsook Yahweh Shem Yahushai and served Baal and Ashtaroth.
So they not only served Baal, but they served Ashtaroth. And Ashtaroth, when you go into that definition, you get it.
And Ashtaroth is in a video game called Tekken, and he's the ultimate leader. Boss you have to kill. Tekken 3, I think.
Oh, the fighting game on. Yeah, the fighting.
Because Ashtaroth is actually a false goddess in the Canaanite religion, usually related to fertility code. So that's where all that princess comes from.
All the false gods come from Babylon too, because in the movie Eternals, they're in Babylon or in Samaria, and they're the ones that are made let them build those statues and all that stuff. That movie's crazy.
So that's where you get all that princess and queen. You know, some sisters, you know, they put on their name, they put, you know, queen or princess.
Oh, yeah.
You know, goddess, a goddess. Like that one song, God is a Woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot, but I know what you're talking
By,
about.
what's her name?
It's a you might be.
Yeah.
It's a cake. No, it's oh Ariana
Grande?
Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is her. Yeah. Well, she's not eating my butt. Yeah, I know
She
what
was-
you're talking about.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, you're talking about Ariana Grande.
Yeah. She said God is a woman.
And the only reason she said that because she looks at the world and she's everything bad is happening and it's okay. So that means God is a woman, because if a woman had to live through all the bad things, to be like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, and that's where the Queen of Heaven comes from too.
Ramesses.
You know what's her name? Nicki Minaj. She calls herself the fucking queen or whatever. And she has different personalities. One of them's I think it's Roman, that's the crazy one and shit. And then she has like two other more personalities.
Do they all get paid the same? Does he get paid extra for that?
But it goes to show, man.
These motherfuckers are retarded.
You get the next one.
And the anger of Yahweh Shem Yahushai was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them, and he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies.
So we say Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, he was hot. So just like this brother said earlier, I forgot something about Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai leading the Israelites or something like that. But he was hot, and that's what he did. He left the Israelites to the heathens, in that land that they were at.
Hey,
It said,
that's scary.
he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so they could not any longer stand before their enemies. We couldn't even stand before our enemies like we're doing right now. We wouldn't be able to break down the scriptures and all that.
And especially we wouldn't be able to call ourselves Israelites. So that's
So that's what it took. When someone died, there had to be another one to rise up after him. So this will be last one, verse 16.
Judges 2 and 16. Nevertheless, Yahweh Shem Yahushai raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hands of those that spoiled them.
So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai raised up judges, and a judge is, look at the judges. The judges in the court. Are they righteous judges?
They're wearing black. They're wearing the black. Shit.
They're not going according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible.
Yeah. And then there's women judges.
Yep.
And then those judges, some of those judges are gay.
Yeah. And then there's women that testify, which testify goes back to testicles.
They're letting all kinds of abominations happen.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Read that again.
Nevertheless, Yahweh Shem Yahushai raised up judges which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them.
So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, he raised up the apostles of great millstone. And those are judges because they know how to judge the world.
They started with Abba Bivens.
Yep. They look at the world and they know how to judge it. That's why they get there. They get the spirit from Yahushai, and that's why they do their videos and let us know, the updates.
And I got this one. 1 Corinthians 2:13. But he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself judges of no man.
See, so if you're not judging,
They're being
you're not
judged.
spiritual.
Yeah,
You have to judge. If you have to judge something, that's why they say, don't judge me. Well, then you must not want to be corrected.
yeah.
And a judge in this system doesn't make judgments. they gather all their information and then they conclude. So a judge would have been like, I don't need to hear that. I see, you know.
Because they don't even talk to the person that's getting judged. They talk to another person. They gotta talk to the public defender, the lawyers. They don't even talk to the person that they're getting charged for. They just talk to, oh, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to. And so how are you gonna know if he's innocent or not? Because you know when you judge someone, you talk to someone. I'm like, all right, this guy did sound innocent because I'm talking to him. You judge him by the spirit. But here's this judge talking to the public defender of him. How the hell are you gonna know if he did it or not? Like there's a scene in that Tupac. He's all, what did he say?